Well, there's a new woman warrior in town who is single-handedly mining the truth and fighting Galamsey. Well, we will tell you about her briefly. How is it that a woman such as Bissiw, who has been asked to occupy a position that would manage the equity interest and collect royalties for our minerals for and on behalf of the government, is seen in the forest doing what she is doing? And for me, as a layman sitting and watching, the epiphany I got is that, look, it means that some people who are taxed to do certain jobs are not doing it. And that is why a woman who is Bissiw, who is supposed to be in her office collecting our royalties for us, is seen in the forest. So it means that we have different kinds of people in this Galamsey fight. We have those who make noise and do nothing about it, those who make the noise and also end up engaging and perpetuating in this evil, and those who actually make noise and fight against this. But where we are as a nation and where we are moving and where we want to get to is clearly that everyone is involved and must be involved. And we shouldn't be seen as people who would make noise. And because I am saying this because if Bissiw didn't go and discover these sites, as me and you are speaking today, we will have those Chinese nationals in our forests, digging our lands, destroying our water bodies. Meanwhile, there are people who has been tasked to do this. And we are paying millions of Ghana cedis in tax paying to solve a problem like this. And yet still, day in, day out, it looks like we are nowhere when it comes to the fight against Galamsey.
Ordinarily, we are supposed to clap for her, right?
Of course.
But for me, I'll say Dr. Bissiw is a paid actress.
How can you? Why do you say that?
Proper drama. What was that? Let's start from what she was wearing.
Wait, what was wrong with what she was wearing? She was going on the field. She was in a jeans, black and a bulletproof, right?
The fact that she even had time to go into the forest and even make her face up just to go and fight Galamsey, we are joking. Dr. Bissiw, you are joking. And in her quest to also make it look as if she is this Santua of this modern era going to fight people in the forest, Massa, you are rather telling us that your government is not up to the task. What you are doing, you are telling me that we can't have police people, we can't have military people doing that. And it will take Bissiw dressed like she's going into a war zone to go and do move, hold your hand, move.
Kingsley,
what kind of dramatic thing is that?
Maybe it will not take only Dr. Bissiw to fight Galamsey. It will take you and I, even what we are doing here, talking about it. This is our contribution to the fight against Galamsey. So no effort can be overlooked.
I'm not saying it's overlooked, but you are in government. Don't we have anti-Galamsey task force? Don't we have them? Don't we have people put together to fight this? Where are the blue guards, the water guards? Where are they? And it will take a minerals development fund CEO, Bissiw, to dress like she's going to war, segregating war, and go and fight Galamsey in 2025. Who does that? It's just a mockery of the system we have. First off, you are going there to arrest this Chinese. They are not the real people behind this Galamsey thing. You are a politician. Bissiw is a politician, and she knows. I am very sure, allegedly, if you are in such a high position, you will know that these people you are going after, they are not the reason why our lands are the way they are. You know the people who might be behind these things. Your work, rather, is to gather information, give it to the security agencies for them to move in and make sure that the right thing is done. What is this theater of going around? What's that?
But the fight must start from somewhere. And like I told you, if even though you can call it theatrics or whatever you call it, but you and I will agree that she has discovered a site that would not be harmed again.
If you want discovery, we can give you 200 on top of my head. like if you want discovery of Galamsey sites in Ghana, me, I'm not MDFC or Hannah Bissiw, but I can give you 200 on top of my head. I am saying that who even sanctioned the security people she went there with? Did IGP give his men away to go and do such a terrible job? And if some of them had shot at them or done something wrong, will we be sitting here having this cool conversation? Or will now blame her for not getting approval? Who even gave her the approval to go into the forest? Your job is MDF, Minerals Development Fund. Make sure that royalties are used well in mining communities. When you came, my belief is that you should tell us what monies you have, what you plan to do for them, how you are making sure that these mining institutions will pay their royalties so you get some to do, build roads, build clinics, build things for the people. People are in the mining areas and they don't have basic things such as hospitals, and they have poor roads and things. And your preoccupation 6 months in government is that you are going to fight Galamsey. What happened to EPA? What happened to Ghana Police Service? What happened to the Ghana military?
Maybe all of them are not doing their job.
Then it means that your government is not up to the task. Tell your president that this and this and this is what I have found after going around. But don't take media people and let them follow you with cameras and act as if Hannah Bissiw, you are doing something. This is a joke of fighting Galamsey.
You know, right now we will all agree as a country that, okay, we say we are in a reset mode to put this country on the right path. So then it's a question of everyone getting involved in building this nation. And maybe Dr. Hannah Bissiw chose to go to the field to contribute his fight against this Galamsey.
Who is protecting her in the forest? That's why I'm saying that when you take risk and the risk backfires, right? We won't be sitting here having this same conversation if she had gone there, God forbid.
You see,
something bad happened to her or the people she went there with.
The point I'm trying to make is that this is a woman whose the activities of Galamsey affect her office directly or indirectly. Because then, I mean, if we have a well-policed system, definitely Ghana would enjoy more royalties from our mineral resources. So definitely this is someone who has maybe an indirect interest or a direct interest. So yes, maybe the motivation will be higher than the normal Ghanaian. But take a look, even those who have been tasked, who have been given that job to do, where are they? Where are they? And it had to take Hannah Bissiw for even us to be talking about this right now. So how would you have her fight this Galamsey?
Great. She's the CEO of Minerals. Hannah Bissiw is the CEO of Minerals Development Fund. Her job here can be simple. Write a letter. Look at all the agencies who, like you are saying, will be affected or are in charge of fighting this. What about putting your heads together as agencies, writing to the Ghana police or Ghana military? We are doing this operation from this day to that day. And then you, on your own, Minerals Development Fund, not authority, development fund. So if we sit here and all the agencies...
But we've had Oketechie take policemen and soldiers go into our forest to fight Galamsey and even initiate citizens' arrest.
And I'm saying that in as much as they might have good intentions, it is not the right approach. Do we want this dealt with once and for all or not?
Of course, that's the aim.
That's why I'm saying that if Oketechie is doing it, Oketechie, we don't pay our taxes to Oketechie. Oketechie doesn't owe anybody citizen arrest. If he does it, he's doing it on his own. But you are in government. You have a lands minister. You have lands commission. You have forestry commission. I can go on and on and on and on and on. And you, Minerals Development Fund, you dress up and wear your armor and your bulletproof like you are going. Like, I don't understand. If I see this and I'm not even a Ghanaian, I will laugh at you. Going to fight what? With what? What was she holding? If someone accosted her right now and told her to surrender, what was she holding? Or she had a gun we don't know. You wear bulletproof and you go deep into there. That's why I'm saying that if it is not bad intention, why will you go there knowing that you will bring bloggers or journalists or something, and they'll be asking you, "Where are you? Are you tired? No, I'm busy. What's that? Move."
But as
Drama.
part of our research, have we not agreed that government transparency must be at an all-time high, hence involving the media?
Oh, I am saying that there are things that when you do, the optics itself is just laughable. This, I don't know. Maybe her intention is to say that of all the government appointees, I'm the one fighting Galamsey. You achieved that, madam. You achieved it, but you've done nothing.
So would you
You've
rather
done
have
nothing.
Dr. Hannah Bissiw being an armchair director?
I would rather have the president of the republic call a state of emergencies in the places where we have Galamsey going on. How many times can we say this? When they were in opposition and they said when they come, they are going to make sure that Galamsey will be a thing of the past. What were they thinking? Call state of emergency. We've said it.
So for
because
I mean if you listen to other experts on governance, they will tell you that this government is very young, is still growing, and when you call state of emergency, there are so many repercussions and consequences that it comes with, and especially for a country that is trying to revive and recover back to its economic freedom. Calling a state of emergency would hurt the government on its growth.
Oh, really? But President Mahama told Akufo-Addo then to call state of emergency. It was convenient then, but it's not now. We shouldn't be doing that, too. The era where when you're in opposition, you promise us, and when you come into government, you all of a sudden know that it is not doable. That thing, we won't tolerate it again. If somebody suffered a loss of over 1.7 million because they lied to us, then you shouldn't be doing the same thing because your gap might be 2 million. President Mahama told Akufo-Addo to call state of emergency in the mining areas and make sure that this thing is dealt with once and for all. And today you have power, you're telling us otherwise.
If you're a leader and you have other options presented to you to take up a fight, to take up a task, wouldn't you consider those ones before you consider what will be termed as the last resort?
Maybe it is also good that you don't rush to make promises. Take your time, think through your promise, think through the things you do. Just like Hannah Bissiw, if she had taken her time and even called her management to ask what is the best way to solve this, at least 3 of them would have said, let's write to Ghana Police, let's write to Forestry Commission, let's collaborate with them, and not just wear armor and bulletproof to deep forest. No people talking way.
Well, so what do you make of all this? Are we winning the fight against Galamsey, or Galamsey is still on the rise? Well, let us know in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, don't forget to recommend this to a brother, a friend. But till we come your way next time, make sure you're a great citizen. We are.